Venerable Bede's Death Song. Venerable Bede, also known as Saint Bede or Bede the Venerable, was an English Benedictine monk, historian, and scholar who lived from 673 to 735 AD. He spent most of his life at the monasteries of Wearmouth and Jarrow in Northumbria, now part of modern day England. Bede is best known for his scholarly works, particularly his ecclesiastical history of the English people, which earned him the title Father of English History. Venerable Bede's Death Song is one of the oldest known English poems, believed to have been composed by Bede himself on his deathbed in 735 AD. It's a brief but profound meditation on death and the afterlife, reflecting Bede's Christian beliefs. The poem is often translated from Old English or Latin as Bede wrote in both languages. Death Song. Before the unavoidable journey there, no one becomes wiser in thought than him who by need ponders. Before his going hence, what good and evil within his soul after his day of death will be judged. Before the unavoidable journey there. This line introduces a concept of death as an inevitable journey that everyone must undertake. The word unavoidable stresses that no one can escape this fate, a common theme in meditations on mortality. No one becomes wiser in thought than him who by need ponders. Here, Bede is highlighting that the greatest wisdom comes to those who reflect on their lives, especially as death approaches. By need suggests that this reflection is not just a choice but a necessity, an essential part of preparing for death. Before his going hence, this phrase refers to the moment before death when the soul is about to leave the body. Going hence is an old way of saying departing from this life. What good and evil within his soul? Bede focuses on the moral evaluation of one's life. The wise person reflects on the good and evil that reside in their soul, the actions, thoughts, and the intentions that have defined their life. After his day of death will be judged. Finally, the poem reminds us that after death there will be a judgment of the soul. This reflects Bede's Christian belief that God will evaluate each person's life, weighing their goods and evil deeds to determine their eternal fate. This translation captures the essence of Bede's reflection on death. It emphasizes that true wisdom lies in self-examination, particularly as one nears the end of life. The poem serves as a reminder to live a morally upright life, understanding that one's action will ultimately be judged. It reflects the Christian idea of judgment after death, encouraging the reader to consider the state of their soul and to prepare for the inevitable journey with thoughtful reflection and repentance. In essence, Bede's Death Song is both a meditation on mortality and a guide for how to live wisely, with the understanding that life is fleeting and one's actions have eternal consequences. Thank you.